There are a million jobs to do here on our 10 acres, and some of them are going to be really fun and exciting.
Pokey, 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 and there she goes.
This one isn't, but it needs doing. So here's the problem. Leaves, and they are everywhere. They've come off the trees and they are a mess. This is our barn, this is our house, this space is between the two, and it is dangerous to walk on. So it needs clearing today, and also this deck needs to go. It's currently piled up with loads of stuff where the delivery men think it's our front door. I want to be able to reverse my car into it, so it has to be removed. Let's get going. In case you're worried that this wood looks really good, do not worry, we are going to use it in the future, probably to build a new log store. Or a compost heap. Okay, or a shed. Anything Cash you want to add?
Hot tub.
Hot tub. Almost there, just the frame to go. We're going to drag it out and rip it down. Oh, it's heavy. It is gone, and it looks way better. Now the fun part. Leaf blower is very cool, but we've got this small stream running down our driveway. So we are sweeping up some of the wet leaves, ready to get back to the leaf blowing of the dry ones underneath the shelter. That's the sauna from our old house. It is in the way, but it's too heavy to move for now, so we're going to leaf blower around it. It is looking really good. We have just got to do the driveway entrance and then we are done with blowing. Next step is going to be to jet wash it because we've still got this slippy algae everywhere.
It is the day after yesterday, and Jen, having got to do all the fun blowing, has now left me with a job that means I'm probably going to end up soaking wet. We're clear of leaves, but there is still moss and algae and kind of years of leaf rotted down vegetation residue, that's a technical countryside term, all over the floor, which means it's slippy as heck. That needs to go. Okay, so that works. It turns out the secret is to make it wet and then rub it real hard. Then you can get it off. But it's going to make the job 5 times as long and twice as tedious. Right, I'm getting the job done, but it is back-breaking work, literally. You can see, obviously, where I've been and where I've yet to go. Also, Jen suggested one of those gadgets that spins around, patio cleaner type thing, would be better than sort of blasting away at it with my nozzle. I'm not so sure. I kind of think resorting to yet more gadgets and toys is a sort of an affront on my manly ability to do the task, so I'm just going to stick with it. Okay, that is the first section cleared. The rest of the drive, for a good chunk of it at least, is pretty clear. So I should be able to fly down this section and then have to focus again on getting some moss off over here. Yeah, the hard bit is done. Like every job, we are starting here. This has turned into more days' work than we thought. It is done for today, way better. We've still got a little stream coming down from the hills behind. Can't do much about that. Haven't done the actual driveway itself. So haven't yet done this bit here. Got a few tools arriving tomorrow, spades and shovels and stuff that will help clear up some of the mud that is being created, the gunk. It's filling up the wheelbarrow.
Okay, so the top half of the driveway mark is finished. I'm now going to tackle the lower half of the driveway, and then the job is going to be done. And if you're wondering why we are starting with the driveway, it's because we use it every single day. So it's a nice reminder that we can get jobs completed. So it's going to be a motivator almost as we go forward with the other jobs. We are done. It is way better than it was. It is definitely not perfect, but does it really need to be? We are now living in the countryside, and I think we're quickly realizing nothing is going to be perfect.
And that's okay. We just have to keep on reminding ourselves that we aren't living in the city anymore, and the standard that we did jobs there to is silly to try and replicate here. Not only is it just not necessary, the countryside is simply not meant to look that neat and tidy. But it does need to be safe when it's this close to the house, and it's now possible to walk across the driveway without falling over, and I can reverse my car nice and easily. And as I said before, it is a space that we walk across every single day, and it is now a reminder that we can get things done, even if it takes us a little longer than we first planned. Like and subscribe for more of my life in the countryside.